Welcome to Los Angeles, California, the historic LA Memorial Coliseum. This looks outstanding. I'm impressed.
What are you doing in my seat, sir?
Nearest exit tunnel above your seating
I don't
location.
have my name on it. That's fire! Woo! That's smoke, baby! Tony! Yeah, whoa! Here in the LA Coliseum. Clemson.
Determined to win in this Coliseum. Here comes the kid, Joey Logano.
It's Joey Logano's second win in the class in his 14th appearance. He went to victory lane in 2017 and becomes the Clash's only repeat winner in the last 8 years.
I can't believe it. We're here. The LA Coliseum. We got the victory with the old Shell Penzo Mustang. This is an amazing event.
It's not just a NASCAR experience, it is an actual concert.
How y'all feeling out here tonight? You better check yourself or you wreck yourself, cause I'm bad for your health. Ain't nobody out there, don't stop the party.
How are you? Qualifying's now over. Qualify 26, which is Daytona. Anything can really happen in qualifying. You can catch a headwind, go a half second slower because of that. So Daytona qualifying, it's just kind of get through it and then you go to the race. That's where everything happens.
Here. All right, check it up. Come on, keep coming. We're going to be in it. Keep coming. Come on, come on, come on. All right, Hailie, straighten the wheel up. All right, try to get it straight here. We're clear to go down to the right there if you can get it rolling. They're going to red flag it. We can get up here and run with these guys for a lap or two. It's going to be huge for points.
This grid is actually better than it usually is.
Breaking NASCAR news: by 2023, Kyle Busch will be without his traditional primary sponsor.
And the winner of the Kyle Busch sweepstakes is Richard Childress Racing.
So here is a contract for an option to drive for RCR in the future. How about that? Thank you, buddy.
I don't mean anything against this. You can't lose Tyler Reddick and go get Ty Dillon. You have got to replace an A driver with an A driver. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Do you agree with that, Noah? Put you on the spot. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So, I think Richard Childress looks like a genius.
Kyle Busch and anybody else, everybody else, wants to be celebrated, put on the shoulders, walk down the fucking Main Street with the trophy and the flags and all the things. I mean, every driver, including Kyle Busch, wants to be thought of as Dale Earnhardt or David Pearson or Richard Petty, the man. What were you most disappointed in, I suppose, that you had to step away from this role?
It turns out, I've got a lot of gratitude in my life because things have really worked out for me. That obviously was a dark moment. It allowed me to leave NASCAR. I think we did that in a really good way with the family. That was a right decision to make. I don't like a messy ending like that. No one likes that, at least which is me. But I have to tell you, I couldn't be any happier with what I'm doing now, and being able to look back on what we did accomplish. And as I always say, it wasn't about me anyway. In terms of, people always say about my legacy and all this other stuff. I don't really look at it that way. We weren't trained to look at it that way as a family business, and but you learn how to get through some adversity, and that was tough. By the way, that was a tough time in my life. There's no doubt about that, and tough on my family, tough on Jim and Lisa. and put in that position.
2022 could be Martin Truex Jr.'s last dance at Joe Gibbs Racing.
Not only is Kyle Busch not under contract for next season and without a major sponsor, but their other championship driver, Martin Truex Jr., isn't sure he wants to keep racing past this year.
Any decision or any about next year and your plans, what you're going to do?
Yes, I'll be back in the 19 next year.
When did you make that decision?
When?
Yeah.
Over the course of the last 6 months.
The layout will be the 2.2-mile course with 12 turns that was used in iRacing in 2020, and I will admit it's one that does not inspire very much. It's a very boring-looking layout.
If Chicago were to replace Kansas, Phoenix, Vegas, or a racetrack, Texas, a track that has 2 dates, I would have been okay with. But to replace Road America, have an issue with.
All right, well, lucky for us, we did see the Chicago Street Course ran on iRacing with the NASCAR Cup Series drivers getting in that a couple years ago. But now we're going to break down a lap around this street course. It will be 12 corners, as we said before, 2.2 miles. So let's see what the streets of Chicago will look like. Letart and KP, break it down for me.
Well, it starts right here, KP. Double foul restarts perhaps into this left-hander. You're going to have to concede at some point. Not a lot of runoff room. I think that's going to have to be single thread. But if you are on the outside, it'll give you position over here to the right-hander.
Yeah, but look how blind this right-hander is, as you talked before. You're on the opposite side of the cart. You've got to swing back and get yourself in position. If you're on the inside right there, that's a tough corner to make no matter what gear you're in.
This is a crew chief's dream, a kind of a long sweeping double right-hander. I believe I can give my driver a better car than someone else. That's an area that you can overtake. This is kind of up to the drivers. Back-to-back 90s, you're going to have to figure it out, and figure it out in a hurry, because KP, I think this is a major passing zone, heavy braking, left-hand corner.
This is a braveness tester right here. How willing are you to push and push the issue going into this corner? You're on the left side, you know where you're at, you know what you've got to do, but you're going to hang that guy out, and that guy's going to get hung out bad.
And then this is a big point of concern for the teams. How are you going to navigate from 4 lanes to 2 on those right-handers? I love it. It's the same for everyone. Now we just had a sweeping right-hander. Now we're going to sweeping left-hander. Thanks a lot. I have my car set up to turn right. Now we're going left. Back into a right-hander, really right-hand dominant as we see at most road courses.
Yeah, really right-hand dominant, but you look at this, there's a topo change. We're going up over a bridge. These things get a little light as you come down. You're braking hard here, you're hanging rights. Again, these blind corners are fascinating to me, and it's a blind right-hand corner. So I think the visuals of this racetrack are something like we've never seen before.
We're standing here with Rusty Wallace, and this is the legendary Midnight. He just got it restored, and he's going to tell us all about it.
This is the car that was a Pontiac. We won Richmond, Virginia with it. In Victory Lane, my buddy Tom Roberts said, hey, let's name it Midnight. I said, let's do it. And Midnight went on to win 13 races, that chassis did, but had tons of top 5s, led a ton of laps, and it got to be a legendary car. All the fans loved the name Midnight, and so every time the car would show up at the racetrack, they go, man, what car are you driving? I said, Midnight. And they go, oh yeah, we're gonna win tonight. In fact, I used to have drivers come up to me and say, hey, which car you got here today, Wallace? And I go, Midnight. And he went, oh man.
To the top he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle getting his helmet off, resting down here talking about his junior sprint race. And Kyle goes, yeah, I know, I was down here, I watched you, buddy. Of course Dad watches you, he watches every race. That's what dads do, man.
Should we go talk to Braxton about
He's
it?
got a loose tooth, Jerry. Let me see.
This one. Taylor, how does he get it out? You're pretty good at it.
How'd you get your teeth out, Taylor?
I tied it, I just grabbed it. I grabbed it for most of mine, and I grabbed a paper towel.
Did your dad ever hook your tooth up to a string and like get an RC car and yank it out or something? No.
No.
You should do that. You said you got 2 more left, right?
2 more left and 2
You should do something cool for the next one.
Here's why that race was such a big deal. Because we spent almost 4 hours running 6 super late model heat races. They could not make 1 lap.
Alex Bowman and Chase Elliott are the only 2 cars on the lead lap. Everybody else is a lap down because they crossed the start-finish line when the caution came out.
Alex Bowman now to the lead. He's going to try to lead himself a lap here today. Oh, look at William Byron getting up on top of the curbs there, nearly getting into the numbers 99 machine off of turn number 4.
As you can see, the AI starting to go single file at the front, which
looks pretty realistic. I'll give him that. The design here for the new Atlanta, it looks pretty good.
All right, we're ready for some racing. 10 laps around this Homestead Road Course, and hold on, it is lights out. We are underway. Oh, are we underway? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, hold on. All right. What is going on here? And they are having some problems.
Feel like I should mention to you guys, I've upped the difficulty. Usually I run it on champion, as do most of us, because extreme is impossible. But I love the impossible. Some people call me Kim Possible.
Daylight for Lyles, 5 wide. Joseph Armstrong, around they go. DeAngelis into the catch fence. Who's gonna win this race? Corey Lyles on the inside, White on the outside, trying to make it back. It's gonna be a photo finish. Benjamin White, Joseph Armstrong. White's gonna win it at Talladega. Oh man. What a race.
2 spots here.
Gotta get him?
Yeah, gotta get him. Need 2. Keep coming. Keep coming. Hang on, man.
Take a look at what he did!
I have never seen anything like that before in my life.
Wide open, around the wall in 3 and 4 at Martinsville. Unbelievable!
Hi, Eric.
Sister, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It's time.
I can finally show them?
How shiny is it? Is it really fast?
Oh, I think we're gonna catch everyone by surprise. Allow me to introduce Ghost.
Today is the day Out of the Groove goes racing with JD Motorsports and Brennan Poole. That's right, we sponsored a full NASCAR Xfinity stock car. Is your wrist going to be sore before qualifying, Brennan?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I've had some practice. I started practicing this signature when I was 5.
Oh, nice, yeah. Muscle memory.
Yeah, muscle memory.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Groovy Gang, may I present to you the Out of the Groove Chevrolet Camaro. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the white wheels. Everything's getting warmed up in time for qualifying. Brennan, as you can see, being loaded into the car. This is exciting. The moment is here. What an experience. I have so many people to thank, from JD Motorsports to Brennan himself for playing along, for being a good sport, for bringing us on board. AE Engine, Craig Baroncelli, the whole team over there for getting lots of partners involved so that we could make this happen. My family for coming out. I started this show my freshman year of college because I didn't have any race fans to talk to. I wanted to make connections somewhere in the online racing community. I wanted to be a part of the conversation, and to see where the show has grown, to see we're on the racetrack racing and the NASCAR championship race, I don't know, I just never would have thought it was possible. So it wouldn't be possible without all of your support. So for that, I want to say thank you for that, for watching this video, and for being a part of the journey. Y'all are the best.
I just want to say to everybody out there also, thank you so much for the way you've reached out in these last few weeks for our family.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video from DannyBTalks. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. You might like all the other videos here on this YouTube channel. I talk about all things NASCAR, past, present, and future. Until next time, have a great day. Bye guys.